Hello and welcome to God's Minute. I'm Pastor Jonathan Conrad. I'm the senior pastor at St. Paul's Lutheran Church in Wilmington, North Carolina. Today we continue our look at the Psalms in a study called Psalter Call. And today's passage has me thinking about Dwayne the Rock Johnson. So let's get to it. I love you, O Lord, my strength. The Lord is my rock, my fortress, and my deliverer. My God, my rock in whom I take refuge, my shield and the horn of my salvation, my stronghold. I call upon the Lord, who is worthy to be praised, so I shall be saved from my enemies. The Lord lives. Blessed be my rock, and exalted be the God of my salvation, the God who gave me vengeance and subdued peoples under me, who delivered me from my enemies. Indeed, you exalted me above my adversaries. You delivered me from the violent. For this I will extol you, O Lord, among the nations, and sing praises to your name. Great triumphs he gives to his king, and shows steadfast love to his anointed, to David and his descendants forever. Maybe some of you know who Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is. He is a world famous actor who has been in several of the Fast and Furious movies, as well as movies like Jumanji and shows like Ballers. But before he became a famous actor, he was a professional wrestler, the most electrifying man in sports entertainment history. One of the gifts that The Rock had as a wrestler is that when he told the people something was going to happen, it would happen, like taking out the bad guys or winning the world championship. Our psalm makes me think of The Rock because our writer uses the image of a rock to describe God. In ancient times, rocks and stones were the tools and weapons used by humans to be more productive and more efficient. Dense, heavy boulders, chiseled to the right size, became foundation stones of great architectural structures. The longevity of structures made of rock and stone often means that they are associated with the divine and the eternal. So the writer of the psalm says that God is his rock, that God is the foundation for the writer's life. God has promised to take care of the writer and keep the writer safe from impending harm. God will deliver the smackdown on anyone who tries to hurt his child. And the writer believes God because God has done it before, and God has never failed. When God promised to love us and protect us, it was not a one time promise. God continues to fulfill that promise every day of our lives. And God hasn't met his match yet and never will. God's promise is solid as a rock. And that will do it for me this week. Thank you very much for watching. I will be back Monday for another edition of God's Minute. Until then, you take care and God bless. We invite you to worship with us during this season of Lent. You can choose from the following: the 9 a.m. outdoor worship service with Holy Communion in the St. Paul's parking lot. Masks are required. The 11 a.m. indoor service with Holy Communion. This service has limited seating, so sign up is required. Masks are also required. The service is also live streamed on our YouTube channel, so you can worship from your home. During Lent, we will have a midweek live stream Lenten worship service every Wednesday night at 6 p.m. This service can be found on our YouTube channel. If you are looking for a place to worship, come to St. Paul's, where all means all. We also welcome your financial contributions to the ministries of St. Paul's. You can give via online, text, mail, and setting up a bank draft. Thank you for your continued support of St. Paul's and its mission to bring God to all people.